Hello, everyone. This is Al Red Sox Fan coming to you from Al Red Sox Fan YouTube channel. Hope all is well. We're going to bring you some more History Maker golf. Continue with our all-time greatest knockout tournament from Augusta, the Masters. This is the third group. It is a unique KO tournament. It could all be over in one hole or go on and on and on. 7 enter, only 1 advances. We've played 2 prior groups, won't spoil that. Those videos are up on the channel on demand if you'd like to watch them. In our third group, we have Tom Kite, Jim Furyk, Jim Ferrier, Dave Hill, Justin Leonard, Lou Graham, Colin Montgomerie. Tee-off is next. Hope everyone's having a wonderful, wonderful Sunday or whenever you're watching. Again, we're at the Masters in Augusta. We'll start with hole number 1. I've adjusted my settings again to zoom in a little bit, so I'm just curious to see how this looks afterwards. If anyone wants to provide any feedback, that would be awesome. Hole number 1 from Augusta, daunting, challenging hole, par 4. If you've watched before, a lot of difficulty on hole number 1 in our prior 2 groups. Putting's tough. You can see the explanation point. Tom Kite will tee off first. I play the whole golfer, each golfer. I don't alternate. We play it through. Quick thing. So say if Tom Kite birdies the hole, Jim Furyk and the other golfers must birdie the hole or eagle to do better. If they par, they're out. So it goes off whatever Tom Kite does first. Sometimes there's an advantage to go first or go last. Colin Montgomerie. Joining us here at Augusta, Michael Canistari. Hope all is well. He says, it looks great. Thank you very much. I did a little more. I zoomed in a bit. So I'm just very curious to see what it looks like later. Tom Kite, legend, semi-king, semi-shaper. Those are the woods. Irons, champion, semi-hero, semi-laser. This is a big one here. Recovery, semi-master. Experience, icon, dynamic. He has nothing bad on his card. Again, he's an all-time great. Usually the all-time greats, you'll like here, Justin Leonard, semi-puny. That's not good. So usually, if there's anything, it's either puny or rust putter. So Tom Kite to tee off here. Par 4, 445. Daunting, challenging. Course control 2 through 5. It is a 3. The white die indicates course control. So the course controls. It will be a 15. On a 15, Tom Kite, pretty good shot. It's going to be a course cam. Not bad at all. No decider die, though. So Kite is only a legend, champion. He's not a master. Icon, dynamic, and that's a 6. Usually the higher roll is not good. So course cam for Tom Kite on this very difficult par 4. We'll flip through the book. And here we go, course cam for a par 4 into 6. Daunting hole. Yes, it is. Battles back from a tough lie. Makes the green in 2. Clutch putt for par. Now you see the explanation point, but there's no explanation point here. Had he been in the rough, you always use the explanation point. So it's a clutch putt for par. It's his second putt, so he misses the birdie putt. And now he has to make a clutch putt for par. Well, Tom Kite's putting is neutral. A clutch putt for par. Let me move this out of the way. A clutch putt for par, when you're neutral, is 1 through 3. If he makes the clutch putt, he'll get a blue chip. If he misses, a red chip. The red chips really don't come into play unless you get a blue chip. It nullifies it. because we're playing knockout. 1 through 3 for Kite for par. And he misses. He misses the clutch putt for par, not boding well for Mr. Kite. It will now be a gimme putt for bogey. All 3 dice, as long as he doesn't roll triple sixes, he doesn't. It goes in. As you see, it's a 3-2-6. Not good. Tom Kite bogeys hole number 1. Things not looking good for Mr. Kite. Our good friend Robert has joined us, RJL Network. Check out that wonderful channel. And we also have Michael Canistari here doing a wonderful 1967 Red Sox replay. And they're in the World Series. If you're on the Facebook group pages, such as Replay, the Dave Little Sports Group, Sports Replay. My God, I can never remember the name of the group. But Dave Little's group. And also if you're on play.com, you get wonderful updates from Michael Canistari. So Jim Furyk's up, semi-legend, semi-king, semi-puny. That's the worst trait right there. Champion, semi-hero, semi-laser, soft, semi-gold, semi-master, icon, gilded. Gilded's not good. Furyk knows if Furyk pars, Tom Kite is out. The odds of everyone bogeying, Tom Kite is as good as gone, in my opinion. Here's Furyk. Course controls 2 through 5. He gets a 3. So it's course control, and it's a 12. And there's that dreaded green 6. Weird. That's never good. And he does get the decider die. So Furyk will be legend, king, puny. That's bad. Champion, hero, laser, soft, all good. Master, gold putter, icon, gilded. A 12. Second shot is in the rough. You see the high grass symbol, and it's his second shot. So the second shot is in the rough, which means his putting will be difficult when he does get on the green. So par 4, second shot in the rough. Rolls a 6. That's never good. Oh, wait. Is he a master? Yes, he is. The decider die says he's a master. Precision swing sends ball and debris flying. Ball lands cleanly onto the green. Easy putt for par. But because there is the explanation point, and anytime you have a hazard, there's an explanation point. So it goes from an easy putt for par, and I will show you this. It goes from an easy putt for par, which is double sixes, to a moderate putt for par. And Mr. Kite has a red chip, but he's going to be out anyway because he missed his clutch putt. So it goes from an easy putt for par, moderate 1 through 5. Tom Kite is praying for a bogey. Jim Furyk, if he pars, Mr. Tom Kite, you're out. Nice knowing you. 1 through 5 for Furyk. And he makes it. He sinks the putt for par. Tom Kite is out already. This is how it goes in an elimination tournament. Tom Kite is gone. We'll just move everyone over now. So par is what you must beat. Jim Ferrier is up. Let's see what Mr. Ferrier can do. Ferrier, a 2, course control. It's a 24, no decider die, and a 3. So a 24, you go off the course control card. Second shot in the woods. Again, this is a difficult hole if you've been following this tournament. Second shot into the woods for Jim Ferrier. All right. Tree hazard, and it's a 3. Is Jim Ferrier a workman? No. Extracted from the trees with a solid iron to the fairway. Then he pitches to the green, leaving an easy putt for par. He leaves an easy putt for par, but as we know, this is a difficult hole, and he was in a hazard. And again, when you see, why isn't that? Oh, earthquake, sorry. You see the hazard there. I hit the camera. So it goes from an easy putt for par to a moderate putt for par, which we know is 1 through 5. Jim Ferrier, none of his traits came into play. Well, actually, he's lucky. He was not, again, not a workman. That would have killed him. So Ferrier 1 through 5, he makes it. He pars the hole. He feels good about himself. We now move on to Dave Hill. Par is what you beat. If Colin Montgomerie, say everyone gets par, and Colin Montgomerie birdies the hole, it's all done. Everyone's eliminated. This is what I love about my knockout tournament. Joining us here, Bernard Strom Sports Replays. Check out that wonderful channel and subscribe for his 1950 Red Sox replay using PC Replay Baseball. Thank you for joining us, Bernard. Here's Dave Hill. Let's see what Dave Hill can do on this daunting, challenging par 4, 445 yards. It's a 5, course control. 45. So Dave Hill on the 45. Second shot possibly in the rough, but there is a plus. There's a cross there, or a plus sign, however you want to put it. Is Dave Hill a champion? He is a semi-champion. The decider die says no, so he's in the rough. Had he had the decider die, it would have been a green camp. With and challenging, but he doesn't have the decider die. So with that 45, second shot in the rough, he must make par to continue on. If he bogeys, he's gone. We've already lost Tom Kite. Second shot in the rough. Is he a master? No, under recovery, he has nothing. Burst out of the rough to the far edge of the green, missed long birdie putt. So he went for it. He misses the long birdie putt. Moderate second putt for par. But again, because he is in a hazard, the moderate putt will now become a difficult putt. And that's 1 through 3. So from 1 through 5, it goes 1 through 3. He's got to make this putt. He's really concentrating now, looking over it. He's read the green, talked to his caddy. He needs a 1, 2, or 3 to continue on. He does not get it. It is a 5. Dave Hill, nice knowing you. You've been eliminated. So Dave Hill is gone. Justin Leonard is up next. Familiar name to golf fans. Let's see what Leonard can do here. Leonard will control. Leonard will control with that one. And it's going to be a 4. So the golfer controls with a 1 or 6. We get the 1. It's going to be a 1-6, a 4-6-6, excuse me, and the decider die. So the only thing bad on Justin Leonard is that puny. That's not good off the tee. Other than that, he's a legend, hero, soft, all good things, putting neutral, recovery neutral, experience, Justin Leonard, icon. So Justin Leonard controls his par 4. If he birdies, Jim Furyk, Jim Ferrier, gone. A birdie on this hole, man, you could win it in 1. They're walking up to the ball. Justin Leonard and his caddy, as we flip through the book. So this is a par 4, and it's a 4-6-6. 4-6-6. Is Justin Leonard a shaper? No, he is not. Is he hot? Well, we just started. No, he is not. If he was, it would have been an iron shot, hits the flag, easy putt for birdie. Now we move on to experience. He's an icon. So we're going to go to the experience chart, which I do believe is in the back. Let's find the experience chart. Actually, hot must be a trait. None of these. I've never seen that on any of the cards. I'm going to have to ask someone about the hot. I thought it's... All right, we got the experience. This is a par 4. And now we have to look at the green die. It's a 6. Icon. Yes, he is an icon. On the green in regulation, despite less than stellar approach. Moderate putt for birdie. So he has a moderate putt for birdie. The explanation point does not come into play because he controlled in this situation. A moderate putt for birdie after a so-so stellar shot, so-so then stellar approach, as he is an icon. A moderate putt for birdie is a 1 or a 2. A 1 or 2. Let's use the white die. If he gets the birdie, Ferrier and Furyk are gone. Leonard looking to eliminate the 2 gems. He does not. He misses the moderate putt for birdie. It now becomes an easy putt for par. And the way that works, so you had the moderate putt for birdie, 1 or 2. He missed. So then you go diagonal up here to par. It's an easy putt for par. As long as he doesn't roll double 6s, he'll survive to the next hole. Let's roll these 2 dice here. Stay away from the 66. He does. Oh, 56. It just sneaks in and goes kerplunk. Justin Furyk breathes a sigh of relief. Justin Leonard, excuse me. Jim Furyk, Jim Ferrier, and now Justin Leonard have parred the hole. Gone are Dave Hill and Tom Kite. Tom Kite bogeyed right off the bat. A miserable hole for Kite. And boy, do you pay for your mistakes in this tournament. Here's Lou Graham. Let's see what Lou Graham can do. Graham with a 4, course control. That's an 11. Second shot in the woods. A 1, though. That's good, most likely. And he has a decider die. So he is a legend. He is a champion. He's a gold putter. He is a gold putter and he's already an icon. Second shot into the woods for Lou Graham. No relation to, God rest his soul, superstar Billy Graham, to my knowledge. So second shot. This hole number 1 for the Masters is so tough. Par 4, second shot. Roll to 1. Is he a workman? Oh, second shot, sorry. Is he a workman? No. Perfect strike between the trees. We go to the pin and the target mark, which that's what I call it, the bullseye. So we're going to use this right now. Let's see what happens. Reroll white die. Reroll the white die to see what happens. Obviously, the lower the roll, the better. He gets a 1! Oh, my Lord. He gets a 1. It's in the hole. Oh, if the decider die is the dot, do I re-roll that? No, we only re-roll the white die. He just birdied. He just birdied on the 1 because you do not re-roll the decider die. The 1 has just done it for Lou Graham. Unbelievable birdie. So you had to roll the 1. He had the decider die. Had he not had the decider die, it would have been a gimme putt for par, but we would have had to reduce it because of the hazard. Unbelievable. Lou Graham with one of the most beautiful putts you'll see, birdies, eliminating with that beautiful birdie putt. Lou Graham eliminates Jim Furyk, who parred the hole, Jim Ferrier, who parred the hole, and Justin Leonard. Nice knowing you, gents. You're gone. It comes down to usually not a very cheerful Colin Montgomerie. See, it could be all over in one hole. So wow. Lou Graham is the man. Here's Colin Montgomerie now. He's got to birdie the hole. He's got to birdie the hole. Our good friend Anthony Crooks from Bleacher Bums Gaming has joined us. He says, this is going quick. You never know. Colin Montgomerie must birdie the hole. It happened before. I'm not going to give it away, but wow. Remember to check out Glory Days Boxing, Glory Days College Football, which can be purchased at sidelinestrategies.com. Wonderful tabletop games. Bring him to a tabletop near you and soon. Also check out Payoff Pitch, a Joe Bryant game, available at sidelinestrategies.com. So it's up to Colin Montgomerie. Lou Graham with an unbelievable birdie putt. That was shocking. Here goes Colin Montgomerie. Course control. The odds of him now making a, oh my Lord, that's a 66. That's going to be in the woods. First shot in the woods and a 6. No decide or die. Colin Montgomerie, I don't think you're birdieing the hole. Lou Graham looks like, in my opinion, will be moving on. A birdie on this first hole. Unbelievable. So, first shot on the 66 in the trees. So, we'll look there. See, par 4 tree hazard. It's a 6. Is he a master? Is he a master? Colin Montgomerie is not. He has 2 bad traits right there. He's not a workman, but he's a semi-workman. That's where master would be under here. But the decider die says no. Troublesome lie produces uncomfortable shot. Follow-up iron to the fringe of the green. Double difficult putt for par. It is all over. Colin Montgomerie cannot make the miracle shot, and just like that, advancing, Lou Graham. Lou Graham advances. Doug Hunt says hello to myself in the chat. Says, great day for Kopka. Is it Kopka? In golf. So he won the PGA? I would assume he won the PGA. I didn't watch the last round. Lou Graham advances. And again, we've had the first 2 groups on already. I might play a third group, come back in fourth group, excuse me. This is the third group. We might play the fourth group next, or some baseball. I don't know. So Lou Graham wins. Who was eliminated? Colin Montgomerie, as we just saw, was eliminated. Justin Leonard was eliminated. Jim Ferrier eliminated. Jim Furyk eliminated. Dave Hill eliminated. Tom Kite bogeyed. The first golfer bogeyed, and he was eliminated quite quickly. 3 groups of 7. 3 players have advanced. The third one joining the other 2. Again, I'm not going to spoil it just in case you want to watch the first 2 groups on demand. Lou Graham. And just like that, as Bleacher Bums Gaming says, this is going quick. It's a knockout tournament. It can go 1 hole. It can go on and on and on. Congrats to Lou Graham. And again, not a lot of traits there, but the dice just came. The dice gods were in favor of Lou Graham tonight. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Again, these weren't the rolls for Lou Graham. That was Colin Montgomerie, who never even had a chance. He was in the woods on the first shot, never recovered. He had to chip in for birdie, couldn't do it. It is all over. Bleacher Bums Gaming says, you're enjoying this game, thinking I may get the legend set and the game. This is an extremely fun game. I am not an expert at it. I'm sure I play things incorrectly at times. To me, I looked at a few different golf games. And again, play the games you like. Play the games you like. To me, this was the easiest to understand. I don't want to do geometry when I'm playing a game. I'm making a little joke about some other games. I don't want to do that. I don't want to take out a ruler, and I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. But if those games make you happy, I like watching them. I like listening to them. I love listening to people who enjoy their games, so I don't care what games they play. I enjoy, and it helps me make my decision. This game, to me, I understand it. I have the soccer game. There's a lot of good tutorials on it. I have not put in the time yet with it. The baseball game's fun. A lot of nooks and crannies. I always say it, and I have a couple of things coming up with baseball 1946 Red Sox taking on the 1986 Mets in both Strat and History Maker Baseball. They'll be the same lineups for, the games, and we'll play them out. So thank you very much to Doug Hunt as he says hello to Anthony. Remember, check out Bleacher Bums Gaming and subscribe to that channel. Michael Canisteri says this is a great game, as most play games are. I really like this game. They had a survey on what games they want to add next. I hope they do horse racing, and I hope they do boxing. I love my boxing games, and my number one boxing game is Glory Days Boxing. But I also love Title Bout on the PC, Title Bout 2. I love Legends of Boxing on the PC. So I think they could do a boxing game quite well. It would follow like the wrestling game. I took a look at the wrestling game, but they don't have real wrestlers. And I get it. There's a home brew set. But I've invested so much in Legends of Wrestling. That's when I looked at bowling. Shockingly, bowling is on my radar. But let me show you what I have picked up today. And I'm waiting for my third Axis and Allies game. I don't know if you can see. It's going to be tough to see, but I have picked up Axis and Allies. Where is it? As I hit them, well. And I got the 1940 Europe second edition and 1940 Pacific second edition. And I will be having my Axis and Allies zombie game coming soon. I'm very excited about that. I'm actually going to play like 28 days later. I'm going to come up with a scenario, put those maps together, use the zombies, because it's really not a solo play game, but I'll figure out a way. So there you have it. Lou Graham wins. He advances. We might come back with a fourth group, as Doug Hunt says Brooks Koepka, I think it's Koepka, right? Won his fifth major, so he did win the PGA today. Hats off to him. What did DeChambeau finish? Where did he was like? I think was it Friday. He was 2 shots back, I think, at the end of the day. Obviously, he didn't win because Koepka won. Koepka, but cool. Well, thank you very much. I'd like to say thank you to Doug Hunt. I keep hitting the camera. I apologize for that. Michael Canisteri says horse racing would be fun. I think so. As long as they have you got to have the real horses. Yes, you can have the fictitious horses, but let's have the real horses. I wish they'd have the real wrestlers. And again, I get it. I personally I don't think you can get sued for using someone's name, Yeah. You just look at Stratomatic. They use baseball players' names all the time. In other games, I think it's if you use the visual of the person. But if they have horse racing and boxing, yes, they can have their fictitious sets, but you really have to have the real. For me, I have to have the real thing. And then I can get into the fictitious stuff. So P-Jet says, Al's on a history maker golf kick. I love this game. I really do. I wanted a golf game. And any golf game where I can win with Arnold Palmer and finally beat Jack Nicholson is a great game, in my opinion. So I'd like to thank P-Jet, Doug Hunt, Michael Canistari, Bleacher Bums Gaming, Bernard Strom, Sports Replays, RJL Network, our good friend Rob. Check out that wonderful channel. Check out Bernard Strom, Sports Replays, wonderful channel. Check out Bleacher Bums Gaming every Thursday night for Glory Days Boxing, Time Machine Boxing. Great, great stuff. So thank you, one and all. Bernard Strom, Sports Replays, ASGs. I have both of those horse racing games. I do. I actually like them, but it'd be fun. I like rolling the dice. I love rolling the dice in games. Do I play a lot of PC games? Yes, because sometimes I come home from work and we do stuff with our grandson Wyatt, and you just have life. You have life you have to do, and I just want to play a game, so I go to the PC. But to me, of all the golf games, and I've only played one, but I've watched a lot of them, this game for me fits me well. I enjoy it. I love it. It's a lot of fun. TRG has a print game. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. But I have both of them on PC. The horse games from ASG. Also, just an update real quickly. If you have Action PC Football, there is an update on the Action PC, the Dave Cook site. So update your game. That's important if you're playing. So thank you very much. If you enjoyed the stream, another knockout thing. Lou Graham wins. Just one last time. The other 6 who were eliminated: Tom Kite, Dave Hill, Jim Furyk, Jim Ferrier, Justin Leonard, Colin Montgomerie. Lou Graham won with a miraculous birdie putt. He advances in the knockout tournament. 3 groups down, more to go. 21 have entered. Only 3 have moved ahead. Thank you very much. Health and happiness. Stay safe. Be smart. Treat people the way I'll be treated. If you've enjoyed the stream, smack that like button. If you have not subscribed and you want to, that's greatly appreciated. Hit the bell for notification when we go live or upload. We mostly go live. Check out all the other wonderful content creators in our community. Subscribe to them. Check out their wonderful videos. Support them as you support me and everyone else. God bless. See you soon. Peace. Bye-bye.